Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here with all of you today. I am feeling very, very good.
I am happy to hear that, Paul. You look very energetic today. You have a big smile on your face.
Yes, I do. I have my coffee, the sun is shining, and I am ready to talk. How are you, Emily?
Well, I am okay. I am a little bit slow today. My eyes are a little tired.
Oh no. Why are you tired, Emily? Did you sleep well?
I slept okay, but I went to bed very late last night. I was watching a movie and then I was reading a book, and suddenly it was 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Wow, Emily, that is very late. I was sleeping at 10 p.m.
10 p.m.? That is so early. You are like a grandfather, Paul.
Maybe, but I love the morning. I love waking up early.
And I love the night. I love the quiet and the moon.
Ah, I see. This is perfect. This is our topic for today.
Yes, today we are talking about being a morning person or a night person.
That is a great topic. It is very common to talk about this in English.
It is. But wait, Paul, before we start our big chat, we must say something to our friends.
Oh yes, good idea. Everyone, if you like our podcasts, please click the like button right now.
Yes, it helps us a lot. And please subscribe to Mr. English Channel. We want to make many more videos for you.
And if you have a friend who is learning English, share this podcast with them. Learning with a friend is more fun.
Exactly. Okay, Paul, let's talk about you. You said you sleep at 10 p.m. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6 a.m. every day, even on Saturday and Sunday.
6 a.m. Oh my goodness, that is scary. Why? What do you do at 6 a.m.?
It is not scary. It is beautiful. At 6 a.m., the world is very quiet. I get out of bed and I drink a big glass of water.
Water? Not coffee?
First water, then coffee. I go to the window and I open it. I love to feel the cold air and see the sun coming up. It makes me feel alive.
I see. At 6 a.m., I am in a very deep sleep. If my alarm goes off at 6 a.m., I am very angry.
I understand. Many people are like you. But for me, the morning is my best time. I feel smart in the morning. I can work, I can exercise, and I can think clearly.
That is interesting. I am the opposite. In the morning, my brain is off. It is like a computer that is starting very slowly.
A slow computer. That is funny. So when does your brain turn on?
Usually around 10 a.m., but I am most happy and most smart at night. At 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., I have a lot of energy.
Wow. At 9 p.m., I am starting to feel tired. I want to sit on my sofa and relax.
At 9 p.m., I want to clean my house or write emails or talk to my friends. I feel very creative at night.
We call a person like me an early bird. Do you know that expression, Emily?
Yes, an early bird, because birds wake up very early and sing. It is a nice name.
And do you know the name for a person like you?
Is it a night owl?
Yes, exactly. A night owl. Owls are birds that stay awake all night.
I like that. I am a night owl. Hoo, hoo.
Perfect. So, Emily, let's look at the good things about being an early bird.
Okay, tell me, why is it good to wake up early?
Well, first, you have more time. When I wake up at 6 a.m., I have 3 hours before I start work at 9 a.m. In those 3 hours, I can do many things. I can make a healthy breakfast. I can walk in the park.
A healthy breakfast? What do you eat?
I eat eggs, toast, and fruit. And I sit at my table and I eat slowly. I don't hurry.
That sounds nice. When I wake up, I am always in a hurry. I wake up at 8:30 a.m., I jump out of bed, I wash my face quickly, and I run to work.
Oh no, that is very stressful, Emily.
It is. I don't have time for a big breakfast. I just drink a coffee and eat a small cracker.
See, that is why being an early bird is good. You are calm, you are ready for the day.
Okay, you win the breakfast point. But what about the night? At night, the world is very peaceful. No one calls me, no one sends me messages for work. It is my time.
That is true. At night, it is very quiet.
Yes, I can watch a movie and really enjoy it, or I can study English. Many of our listeners probably study English at night when the house is quiet.
You are right. If you have children or a busy job, the night is the only time to be alone.
Exactly. And I love the lights of the city at night. It is very beautiful. The morning sun is too bright for my eyes.
You need sunglasses in the morning.
Yes, I do. So, Paul, do you think it is possible to change? Can a night owl become an early bird?
That is a difficult question. I think you can change a little bit.
How? Do you have tips for me? I want to try to wake up at 7 a.m. Not 6 a.m. 7 a.m. is enough.
Okay, 7 a.m. is a good goal. My first tip is don't use your phone in bed.
Oh, I do that every night. I look at photos and videos for 1 hour.
That is the problem. The light from the phone tells your brain it is daytime, so your brain stays awake.
Ah, that makes sense. So, no phone in bed. What else?
Try to go to bed 15 minutes earlier every night. Don't try to change everything in one day. If you sleep at 1 a.m., try 12:45 a.m. tonight, then 12:30 a.m. tomorrow.
15 minutes. I can do that. That is a small step.
Yes, small steps are very important. And when you wake up, open your curtains immediately. The sun helps your body wake up.
Okay, no phone, small steps, and sun. I will try. But Paul, do you have tips for me to be a better night person? Sometimes I need to stay awake for a party or a late meeting.
Good question. For me, if I want to stay awake at night, I need a nap.
A nap? You mean a short sleep in the afternoon?
Yes. If I sleep for 20 minutes at 3 p.m., I can stay awake until midnight, but only 20 minutes. If I sleep for 2 hours, I wake up feeling very strange.
I know that feeling. You feel like a different planet.
Exactly. And also, I drink green tea in the evening. It has a little bit of caffeine, but not too much like coffee.
That is a good tip. Green tea is very nice.
So, Emily, what about work? Do you think it is hard for night owls to work in offices?
Yes, it is very hard. Most offices start at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. For a night owl, 9 a.m. is very early. I think I do my best work in the afternoon, around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
I agree. I am very fast in the morning, but at 3 p.m., I feel a little bit sleepy. I need another coffee then.
See, we are all different, and that is okay. The world needs early birds and night owls.
Why do you say that?
Well, imagine if everyone was an early bird. At 9 p.m., every restaurant and shop would be closed. Everyone would be sleeping.
That is true. We need night owls to work in hospitals and restaurants and to fly planes at night.
And we need early birds to bake bread and start the news in the morning.
It is a good balance. We help each other.
I have a question, Paul. Do you think animals are morning or night people?
Well, my dog is definitely a morning person. He wakes me up at 6 a.m. because he wants to walk.
My cat is a night owl. She runs around the house at 3 a.m. She is very loud.
So your cat is just like you.
Yes, she is. We are a team. We stay awake together.
That is very funny. You know, Emily, I read something interesting. They say that young people are usually night owls.
Really?
Yes, teenagers and students love to stay awake late. But when people get older, they start to like the morning more.
I am not a teenager, but I still love the night. Maybe I'm just young at heart.
I like that. Young at heart. It means you feel young.
Exactly. Paul, what about food at night? Do you eat late?
No, never. I eat dinner at 7 p.m. If I eat at 10 p.m., I cannot sleep. My stomach is too busy.
Oh, I love a late snack. Sometimes at 11 p.m., I eat some chocolate or some toast. It makes me feel happy.
Chocolate at 11 p.m.? Emily, you are very brave.
It is delicious, but you're right, it is probably not very healthy.
Well, we all have our habits. I have my early coffee, and you have your late chocolate.
Yes, it makes life interesting. Paul, let's think about our listeners. What can they say in English about this?
Good idea. If you are an early bird, you can say, I am a morning person, or I love to wake up with the sun.
And if you are a night owl, you can say, I'm a late riser, or I'm more productive at night.
Productive is a great word. It means you do a lot of work.
Yes, I am very productive at 11 p.m. Paul, you are productive at 7 a.m.
Exactly. It's all about finding your time.
This was such a fun chat, Paul. I feel like I understand you better now.
Me too, Emily. Even if you are a night owl and I'm an early bird, we're still good friends.
Of course, we just talk in the middle of the day.
Yes, the afternoon is the best time for us to meet.
Okay, Paul, we talked about a lot today. Let's remember the main ideas for our friends.
That is a great idea. So we talked about how I am an early bird. I wake up at 6 a.m. and I love the sun.
And I am a night owl. I stay awake until 2 a.m. and I love the quiet of the night.
We said that early birds have time for a big, healthy breakfast and a calm start.
And night owls have a quiet time to be creative, study, or watch movies without any stress.
I gave some tips to change, like no phones in bed and waking up with natural light.
And you told me that a 20-minute nap is good if you need to stay awake late.
And the most important thing is that both are okay. The world needs both morning and night people to work well.
Yes, exactly. We are all different, and that is perfect.
Well, everyone, we hope you enjoyed our conversation today.
Yes, thank you for listening to us. It was so much fun.
Now, we have a question for you. We want to read your comments.
Yes, tell us, are you an early bird or a night owl?
Or tell us, what time do you usually wake up? We want to know.
Please write your answer in English in the comments. It is great practice for you.
And don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends.
And please subscribe to Mr. English channel. It helps us so much to make more episodes.
Thank you, everyone. You are amazing.
Yes, thank you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful night. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye-bye, everyone.